Howdy, I'm Floyd Teeter, the Emergency Preparedness Coordinator for the South Jordan, Utah North Shore Stake of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. If this is your first time with us, we're glad to have you. You may want to check out some of the earlier videos in this channel in order for this one to make some sense. If you've been with us before or you've taken the whole ride with us, well, welcome back. You may recall that the most likely disruption we could face is disruption to food, drinking water, and cooking in an emergency. We've already covered food and drinking water in earlier videos, so today we'll be talking about cooking in times of emergency. I'm going to recommend 7 ways to cook in times of emergency without power. I've personally tried several, with a few more on my to-do list in the near future. Some may work for you, and some may not, depending on your situation. But I have to think everyone will be able to utilize one or more of these methods. So without further ado, let's dive in. Number 1, meals that heat themselves in portable cooking bags. One of the simplest methods for cooking food in an emergency is food packaging with built-in heating elements. Meals ready to eat are good examples of this. Freeze-dried foods are also pretty simple. Just add hot water. Another take on this idea, though not as popular, is the portable cooking bag. Chemically heat your meal in a pouch. Number 2, mini folding camping stove. These are tiny stoves that fold almost flat for storage. They'll easily fit in a small backpack or in some cases in your pocket. Fuel can be canned sterno, fuel tablets, wood, or liquid canned fuel. These are okay to use indoor with adequate ventilation. Open a window. And while they're typically better for reheating than cooking from scratch, I've used my personal folding stove, the one pictured in the middle, for cooking a meal without any problem whatsoever. 3, portable butane stoves. These can vary in size from backpacker small to as big as a large laptop. They're typically one-burner affairs fueled by butane canisters, and those canisters can get expensive, so be aware of that. The smaller ones are good for reheating, but I've seen full meals for multiple people cooked on the larger models. Number 4, outdoor grill or camp stove. For outdoor use only for obvious reasons. Fire hazard, fumes, you need ventilation, that sort of thing. These range from a little tabletop hibachi to a full-size barbecue smoker. So there's a size for everyone. Fueled by charcoal, propane, wood, or wood pellets, I'd be cautious of the natural gas models because if your gas line's cut off, those gas models aren't going to help you much. Now, a big upside, most folks know how to use their grill, their camp stove, or their smoker, so there's no learning curve that you have to take up under stress in an emergency. You'll want to keep spare fuel on hand, but do your research into safely storing propane if you go that route. Number 5, open flame, caveman style. Mankind has been cooking on open flame since the dawn of our existence. But here in daybreak, where we're all living fairly packed in together, pretty close, I don't imagine building a campfire in your backyard. Not a good idea. But fire pits, chimneys, rocket stoves, and backyard brick ovens, they'll all work great here. Now, cooking over an open flame does require some practice. There is no knob to control the cooking temperature, and you'll want to invest in some cast iron cookware and some aluminum foil for foil dinners. But once you get it down, it's a very fun way to cook. Number 6, a deep fryer. A deep fryer is great for deep frying turkey, fish, like for a fish boil, or large amounts of soup quickly, because these things crank out the heat. They're also great for canning or to heat water for laundry or bathing in a pinch. But a word of warning, whatever you're using in there, whether it be water for a laundry or a soup, or peanut oil for a food deep fry, it will be scalding hot. If you accidentally spill, you're likely going to wind up scalded. In all honesty, I had a deep fryer for a while, but I couldn't live with the safety hazard, so I opted for other methods of cooking instead. Number 7, solar oven. These are great because the only energy required is sunlight. You can do everything from baking bread to cooking main dishes to drying food for preservation, but it requires patience. Everything cooks a bit slowly, and the colder the outside temperature, the longer it takes. However, if you find yourself in a totally off-grid situation, the solar oven is a great choice to have. So there you have it, 7 emergency cooking methods. Hopefully you'll find one that works for you. So that's it for now. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, stay safe, be smart, and be ready.